And guys, there we go again. What a game one. Jesus Lord, that was so crazy. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was absolutely blown away because till the last second we weren't sure who's actually winning this game. It was a fourth and back, a buyback festival pretty much. I really hope you liked the broadcast because it was amazing for us. If you liked it, by the way, press the follow button. Much appreciated. This podcast is coming to you by HeflaTV. I'm HeflaMoke, and with me is Coucher, and we are looking forward for an amazing game too. Let's go.
Yeah, the last game was amazing indeed, to say the least, and hopefully the second game will just live up to the first game's awesomeness. But bans, once again, Meteor Makers ban out the Wisp, Fnatic go with the Visage ban, and I think the Fnatic might want to grab the Invoker for themselves unless Meteor Maker ban it out now.
Yeah. Even though, like I said it last game, like the Invoker, nice early and mid game, but then later he kind of missed the train with the item progression, and like there was not as much coming out of him as we might wanted to see. But they were like, actually it was just as we predicted. They were just holding back, and getting that morph as fat as possible with the Eye of Skadi then as the last item. And for some reason it worked out, even though Fnatic made some really nice moves and almost even turned this game after 2 Rax loss. I didn't quite understand dropping the Raxes. You said like, yeah, it's a good decision because fighting without Doom, that will just backflip, but I don't know, I still don't agree. I think preventing them of getting those 2 Raxes might have been a smarter decision, but I don't know. Let's not talk about game 1. Game 2 is up. We have 4 bans and the Wisp.
And
Yeah, obviously reason. The Wisp is out and the AA is out.
yeah, I'm actually quite surprised that Fnatic went with the Invoker ban, then having the first pick. I mean, they had to have something in mind. Maybe they wanted the Ancient Apparition, but since it's now banned out, Fnatic can't make up their mind, and it's a Naga Siren.
Yep, I like it. So the first question again, farming, not farming, what is it? What kind of Naga is this?
I think it really has to be a farming Naga if you're willing to first pick it and give away the Batrider as well as the Nature's Prophet. I mean, Fnatic, they do have openings like a Dazzle or a Nyx Assassin now for themselves, or the Ember Spirit even, but I don't know, this Naga has to be worth a lot if you want to first pick it.
Yep, definitely. And we have Nature's Prophet coming out by Meteor Makers. I like the pick. I always like to see Nature's Prophet. Pretty much after Witch Dog, my favorite hero. And I play him a lot. I think it's even my most played hero. And yeah, Batrider Initiation, that's pretty cool. Naga Siren, yeah, I won't comment Naga Siren until I actually see that this is a farming one or a supporting one. In the meantime, we see a Disruptor. And yeah, Kinetic Field, the Thunder being strong early game, level 2, it really starts to hurt. And yeah, of course the Klimps being very interesting. Like the Klimps already ruined so many players' days pretty much, because you can't TP out, you can't run away, the Klimps will just get you.
Yeah, the Klimps can be really strong. It is a defensive method up against the Batrider as well as just Nature's Prophet TPs in, you send him back, and for at least 20 more seconds you will be completely free of that hero.
Yep, definitely. And the new set of bans coming out, and this time Fnatic actually bans out the Sand King. That's nice to see because I call respect ban. The Sand King did quite a lot of work last game, like the epicenter, especially in the last fight, and of course all the times before. He got his epicenters in there, and it was really nice to see. Also early Blink Dagger, he stacked nicely, farmed with Sandstorm, so that's pretty cool. Meteor Makers, they go for standard bans. The Nyx out again. Man, like every time we see the Nyx banned out, I'm coming to a point where I say I want to see the Nyx again being played rather than banned. And the Dazzle, of course.
Yeah, quite standard bans, and the Lycan coming out by Fnatic. They played it last game, but obviously Meteor Makers had the first pick in this session, so they did not want to give them extra pushing power because Nature's Prophet and Lycan, they go pretty well together. Just go for heavy push, but Vengeful Spirit, I mean, that looks like some pushing coming out from Meteor Makers already as well.
Yep, I like it. I mean, unfortunately, we saw it last game, the Vengeful, like after the disconnect, and they had like a double kill on their tri lane. Didn't work quite out. He also couldn't support very early with his aura, with the Vengeance aura. So the first Roshan and was pretty slow, but overall, I don't think the Vengeful Spirit was too successful in the last Fnatic game.
Yeah, I think they were really hoping for more. But the Eventual Spirit, I mean, I guess it can, for Meteor Maker, save somebody, let's say, from the kinetic field or static storm, just swap them out and sacrifice your life.
Yeah, definitely. And we see the Doom again for Fnatic. I mean, the Doom had such a bad start last game. He got twice killed in his lane solo by the Batrider because I think he was just underestimating how much Napalm actually does to him, and then he was just killed by Firefly twice. I think he had 8 stacks on the first kill, and yeah, he had to reset the stacks, but he kind of missed that point, and then Batrider absolutely capitalized on that. So I hope this time the Doom having a better start, because then later the Doom on the Morphling before he had that insane HP pool was quite crucial. So Meteor Makers were like on the edge of losing that game because of Hani and yeah, Trixie on the Doom being pretty much the core of Fnatic's game there. Doom on the Morph and Hani does the rest. That was pretty much the game plan. And we see a Chen.
Yeah, Meteor Makers definitely want to make this into a push and early to mid game lineup. Of course, Batrider with an early Blink Dagger, the pick-off potential is definitely there. And once you get the pick-off, it's so much easier to just go into the push.
Yep.
And the Chen, of course, the heals, also nice and whatnot, but Chen has to work out early because he falls off really hard later.
Maybe they're just sick of, guys, I don't want to play anymore like those 60 minutes games. Let's finish one earlier. Because like for some reason the games we cast, they always end up some 60 minutes, 70 minutes. We also saw one like 79 minutes base race. I don't know, like crazy games, and I don't know why we always get those games to cast, but it's pretty amazing. Meteor Makers probably not agreeing with us there. They say like, oh no, we go for pushing. We're gonna finish this earlier, and I guess it's also better. But the problem with it is if you don't get it to work, then you fall back, and then the other team with the better late game is just finishing you off over time. And we saw Fnatic really nice in pushing and also nice in defending. So they have to get this strategy to work.
Yeah, I think Meteor Makers is at least just a little bit picking according to Fnatic's picks, because so far Fnatic, they don't have a lot of counter push actually. The Naga Siren, sure, once he gets the Radiance, gets some farm up, that push is epic, but up until that point, the Disruptor, the Thunder Strike, which usually isn't even leveled up because you go for the Glimpse instead, and of course Doom having no counter push except running in with Scorched Earth, so I mean, the early pushing window is definitely open for Meteor Makers, and maybe they just hope that they can exploit it well enough.
Yep, and Fnatic, I think we're gonna see farming Naga. I have a good feeling about this.
I think it has to be a farming Naga, really.
Yep, definitely. Anyway, there's like the last set of bans are coming out now. I think these bans, they're all gonna be core bans because Meteor Makers is about to pick one. And Fnatic also, I think there's gonna be... what could it be? I mean, I don't want to make a guess and then be totally off. I hate that. But I don't know. I could actually see another storm here.
Yeah, and it gets banned, and I think
And it
Fnatic
gets
maybe
banned, of
should
course,
ban
yeah.
Luna.
I don't know. No, I think I don't know. Fnatic, they need something in mid unless they want to play the Doom mid.
I mean, banning out the Luna for Fnatic at the moment.
Oh yeah. Well, that actually I could see because the Luna having some nice push potential as well as as she gets levels with the claves. And the good thing is, if they they actually ban out the Morphling from last game, so second respect ban.
Yeah,
Slash question mark.
sure looks like it.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I can see the Luna happening, by the way, simply for the reason that if that strategy, like the early push, mid-game push, doesn't work out, you have a Luna you can lean back on, so get some decent support from up and the Luna as a core. I can definitely see that.
yeah, the case as was with Morphling last game could be the same with Luna. If Luna gets like 6 slotted, even if he is doomed up, he can still fight really well.
And we saw that today already. We saw one big Luna coming out by Virtus Pro, I think. Yeah, and it was by Virtus Pro against a TA, and those refractions were so fast down, and the Luna just Manta up, and then the clays were bouncing, and there was no way. But Meteor Makers, they're taking their time. They're using their bonus time completely now, like 40 seconds left. So they're thinking about it, just as we do.
Yeah, I think they actually really were maybe hoping for the Morphling pickup, but that being banned, I mean, Luna would be quite an obvious choice. It offers something to the pushing. It can team fight with the Eclipse, with the Lucent Beam,
Yeah.
and I don't know if there's a really better alternative for some carry.
To be honest, like, if
Oh,
it's a Drow Ranger, well, that actually plays into their pushing potential, because the Drow Ranger is, besides being a carry, also a running aura, and this aura goes to everything, everything, every Chen creep, the Vengeful aura stacking with it, nicely stacking by the way, because the percentage of the Vengeful aura actually goes on top of the Drow Ranger aura, and of course the creeps of Nature's Prophet benefiting from it too. We're gonna see Necros out, I hope. So yeah, and Fnatic is rounding up the entire thing with the Enigma, so farming Naga, farming Doom, and yeah, Darkseer, Disruptor and Enigma supporting the entire thing. Solid draft by both teams, I think. Can work out and can go horribly wrong.
yeah, Fnatic went the greedier lineup, I think.
Yep,
Just
definitely
and
greedier.
especially like Naga Siren going in the mid lane up against a Batrider. I don't know how well that's gonna work out for him.
To be honest, I think the more vulnerable draft is definitely Meteor Makers, because if there's something goes wrong, a Chen, a Vengeful Spirit underfarmed, or a Batrider not getting that fast blink out, or the Drow being underfarmed at a certain point, then Meteor Makers is definitely having the weaker lineup if something goes wrong. If everything goes right, then I favor Meteor Makers, that simply for the potential in like mid game. Anyway, I'm gonna introduce Radiant because I can. We have No Tail on the Disruptor this time. We have Era on the Doom. Heading towards the mid lane is Hani on the Naga. Like Fly is gonna deny the first creep in mid and is playing the Enigma, and Trixie on the Darkseer. Probably, yeah, this is gonna be offline Darkseer. And we see Nature's Prophet early TP. They already spotted him out. He blocked 2 camps. We're gonna see 2 sentries. For both camps, we're gonna see a central observer world also blocking this camp. So this is 3 camps down just by the Nature's Prophet doing work here. And he's gonna put that 4th ward up as well for the rune. So yeah, and let's go to the Dire team.
Yeah, and for Dire Ace, like I said, on the Nature's Prophet just doing some sneaky plays already. Exist heading towards the mid lane on the Batrider with Crit, playing the support's Vengeful Spirit mini, up in the jungle on the Chen, and the farmer, UNC, up on the Drow Ranger.
Yep, and everything is circling around the Drow Ranger. Does he get the farm? Question mark. That is so needed on him.
Yeah, but actually, I think Fnatic's last pick was kind of a surprise for MYM. Probably they only have the Vengeful Spirit pretty much to stop the Black Hole. Maybe the Gust coming out from the Drow Ranger or a long range Flame Break by Batrider, but I mean, it's not like a sure thing. And early on the first level of the Nether Swap, you actually have to get pretty close depending on what angle you come from.
And it's
So you might get sucked up.
Look at this, look at this. It's already a pretty bad start for Fnatic here, like when it comes to supports and warding. Like this sentry ward, it's not picking up everything, and it's the same with this ward. I think it's barely in range of this. Maybe Enigma finds it now, but the chems stay blocked, even though No Tail put some effort in it to get this dewarded. But yeah, oh, Enigma is gonna have a bad time there in the jungle.
Yeah, MYM definitely coming prepared there, and both sentries already used and getting nothing, absolutely nothing out of it. It's the worst nightmare for Fly really, and it's
Yep.
exactly what MYM needed to do.
He's going camp by camp and he's not finding anything. So he has to go to the 2 camps that are actually supposed to be pool camps to keep that wave in. So Nature's Prophet is gonna get some XP in here, but Disruptor at the moment forcing him out. So that's pretty decent. Nature's Prophet, barely half the level. And Trixie already going aggressive with that Iron Shell, but he's sharing that XP with Crit, and now the rotations come.
Yeah, there's the Centaur as well actually coming in with the stun. The Surge hasn't been used yet, but we will go down to another right click. Yeah.
Yep, very
Usual
nice.
Trixie feeding the first blood.
Hey. Yeah, well, okay. Last game he did as well. So, but yeah, nice rotation there from the Chen, and of course also a bit lucky with the creep, a Centaur for the second stun, so that's pretty nice. Trixie is definitely not gonna be happy about it, but I mean he crapped already at level 2, so I hope the next time with the Surge he's just getting out. And well, the Nature's Prophet, look at this stacking now. They stack 3 camps at the same time, 2 with heroes and the third one with the Centaur. This is massive stacking. Is that even Batrider going in and farming this up?
I think they're really hoping for a Wild Wing Reaper to tornado it up, but of course there are Mud Golems, a double stack of Mud Golems even, so
But
not
that doesn't
the
matter,
best
like
creeps for them.
Prophet can farm that up. Like it's either nice farm for the Prophet or for... Oh, and Axis is going aggressive here, but Enigma with a double
Yeah,
damage
there
ability.
is actually the ensnare. There will be a Malphite's level 1 as well on Exist. Kinetic field hits, and that is exactly what they need to grab the kill.
Yep, he didn't see that coming, and yeah, there's an Observer here, but it's by Fnatic, so yeah, easy rotation for them there.
Although the camps are still blocked, actually this medium camp is about to spawn. The sentry just ran out actually for both of them. So Fly will be able to start farming up. He's not actually aware of the fact, but the 2 camps did now just spawn for him, so it's gonna look better for him, certainly. But
to be
not the
honest-
Mud Golems.
To be honest, I like the fact that this time they put the Doom into the safe lanes, simply for the reason that, look, he's 19 and 12 right now, like judging by the gold, 1320 at the moment, like he's rushing a Midas for obvious reason. He's also gonna max up Devour, so yeah, this is gonna be a really fat Doom. Definitely better working out than the last Doom who got soloed twice by the Batrider. So
Yeah, but why isn't he using the Devour? It's been off cooldown for quite some time. I guess he wants to eat a B creep, get an aura or something, but he's just wasting precious gold.
yeah, it would almost be back. I think it's like a minute off cooldown now. Oh, and we see Darkseer being in trouble, but no, not really. They want
He
to have
gets
early
away
pressure
for
now
the
on
time
tower.
being, but yeah, they were the Centaur just so tanky, and they killed the Ion Shell creep before.
Yep, and this is now the early pressure we talked about. Like they.
Oh,
skip-
mid lane, Honey taking some damage. No, not enough.
Yep, but yeah, the early pressure is coming out now. Furion TP'd in, tanking up a bit tower now, and yeah, this tower is going down.
It most certainly is, and they tower before the 5th minute mark. Definitely a nice thing for their whole team, just giving that slight bit of an advantage for the items. And
Yep.
Batrider, of course, faster blink dagger for him now. And everybody's just happy to get that extra gold.
Yeah, definitely. I actually like it, and I'm looking forward for the simple fact that Meteor Makers might actually rotate into another lane to just keep on going. I mean, they have the potential. Like the Drow is now level 4. He needs level 6. Then the aura, his own aura for his own damage is even higher. So and the creeps benefit from that as well. So there's a lot of push coming in, and I think Fnatic just they want to go and put some pressure here on that tower themselves.
Yeah, but the treants are there to just get the creep wave away from the tower. So annoying. That's exactly what the Nature's Prophet actually needs to do as well. So the tower definitely takes some damage, but just not enough.
Yep, but it's a nice time for the Drow because he gets some solo XP now. Like the Naga had to switch into the middle camp. Is there? Yeah, the bottle is coming out with. Yeah, this is gonna be face boots as well, and yeah, but Batrider having a decent time, 26 and 5. So we are looking at the 1,000 gold value at the moment in his pocket, and yeah, this is gonna be half a dagger already, and a pretty fast dagger as well. 8 minutes, 9 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, it's going to be really nice for MYM overall. Of course, the Drow Ranger hasn't been last hitting that well, all thanks to the pushing, but now the lane is controlled pretty nicely. And now Smoke comes out as well by Mini as well as Crit, and they want to find something. But the
Yeah.
Chen is actually only level 3. That all that pushing definitely hurt them in the levels, but I think they will find Honey, just place an
They just
observer
put
ward.
the ward. The smoke got revealed, but
Yeah.
Naga?
Crit can't get in range, the Prophet wants to TP in.
Nope. That's... I don't know what that was like. I thought he actually heads directly for him, getting that magic missile in his face, and then like hope for the best, that like he's slowed enough by the Batrider. But yeah, he's also level 6. He's full HP, got a regeneration rune on top of that, so if it gets too close for him, he could just, yeah, use Song of the Siren. Sing the song of his people, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, actually, if he had enough vision at the moment on what's happening on the side of MYM, he might have tried to actually maybe get a solo kill on Vengeful. Ensnare, Riptide, I mean, it could be enough.
Yep, and there's the next push coming out. Doom
Yeah,
Disruptor and the Enigma.
The kinetic field maybe just to stop the Treants from running away, but
Yeah.
that one hero Treant still grabs the whole creeper. Even as Honey comes in from the back, they want to kill the Nature Prophet, and they
Yeah, but
might
still,
be able
Doom
to do
has
so.
to tank it up here. That tower is going down.
And Honey's going in there, is the Ensnare up on Ace. He's trying to TP away. Thunderstrike is there, actually not even trying to TP. It is on cooldown. The TP is coming in by the Drow Ranger, but by that time Fnatic's gone. Or are they? Glimpse back by Exist. The Song of the Siren coming out as well. They might... Yeah, that's going to turn it around on the Drow. Will there be a Doom used just in case? And that is an easy kill. I think the Doom, not even that necessary, but kill secured and...
Yep, kill secured, and the Batrider glimpse was really essential because he TP'd from somewhere in the jungle there. By the way, Batrider is, yeah, 200 short of his Blink Dagger, so he took a couple of those stacked creep camps in the jungle, and now, yeah, got the Blink Dagger almost done. But still, like Fnatic coming out on top of it, like perfect utilization of that Naga ulti. If you sing a bit, it's all good.
Yeah, it was very nicely done, and like you said, that glimpse, I was almost certain that the Doom is just gonna get raped, but the glimpse came out as did the Song of the Siren, and in the end they just got the kill on Drow, and
Yep.
the Drow, she has a decent enough farm. She had a lot of free time on the top lane before TPing bot and
Oh,
dying.
in action, Batrider being caught out, kinetic field,
Yeah.
and he won't
Oh.
finish off that kill on No Tail. He's gonna die instead. So, Batrider not having a good time this game.
Yeah, and actually Fly, I mean, he struggled quite a lot early on because so many camps were actually blocked. But now look at him. Arcane Boots ready, 1.5k in the bank. He's doing really good for himself. I
Yeah.
mean, he has been part of 4 kills, and now
Oh my
TP
God,
in the mid,
Naga.
and Honey might go down. There's the silence as well. One more right click, and
She didn't know. Like, did she see that? She was like standing here, like, yeah, guys, when my support is coming, I just riptide all of you. But this awesome sentry just picked him up, and they pretended to not see him till everybody was there, and then she just got nuked down.
yeah, very
Very nice play
nicely
there.
done there. Mini getting closer to his mech as well. They're getting the tier 2 tower actually. They're doing quite a lot of damage. I don't think they will have enough, especially as Era Ace there now. Doom off cooldown as well. There's the Surge silence though, but the kinetic field hits before Era, still silenced up. Will there be a Doom finally? No, there's the last Suba Exist, and Snare comes out, and there wasn't a Doom after all. Honey might go down as well. There is the wall. Fly can't get the black hole. Surged up to get the throw at least, but another silence with the cast. He turns it around. Fly goes down. This Drow Ranger, Hand of God comes there. Honey going down. 4 heroes dead. It's an absolute disaster. Can they get the third? Trixie on the run. I think Mini doesn't have any mana. Just
Yeah,
gets
and
sent
he
to
used
right
the
click.
last charge of his bottle, but 4 heroes down, everybody alive. The Chen ulti so timely there, like he healed everyone up there. So this is 2 towers, 2 kills on the Naga, and except for Trixie, everybody goes down at least once, Naga twice. So hashtag disaster for Fnatic. This wasn't as planned, pretty sure. And Drow now, yeah, done with the Yasha, and they rotate into Roshan. They are now on the dire side. They can so benefit of this. They have minus armor from Wave of Tarot. They have the medallion as well on the Vengeful. So this is like such a fast Roshan. Fnatic can't respond to this.
Yeah,
also-
MYM, I mean, the early pressure, their lineup just working out perfectly.
Yep, and the Aegis goes to the Drow Ranger, and it's also interesting to see Fly with that really bad start because of all the blocked camps. He's going for a mech instead of going for the Blink Dagger early. So I don't know. Fnatic is planning on a longer game there, I guess. Less
Yeah, well,
initiation, more sustainability, and next tier 1 is the target, by the way.
yeah, they're just gonna get it. Fnatic is just completely given out on the fact that they can actually defend this. Level 1 Necrobook up on Ace as well now, soon
Yep.
to be level 2. And one thing is that he didn't even go for a Hand of Midas, just straight up
Oh,
Necrobook.
Batrider.
Oh,
Perfect
God.
play. He gets glimpsed back into the kinetic field and instantly daggers out. Very nice play there. And now that the Firefly is on top, Fnatic has to go back, but by the time they rotate down there, will be so much damage done to this tier 2. It's just not
Yeah.
going their way at the moment. This tower
Yeah,
is
Throw
down,
Ranger with the Vengeance Aura,
Smoke.
just so much damage.
and they're smoked, and now
Oh, they get caught, but there's another nice silence. Honey taking a lot of damage. UNC just killing off Fly. Song of the Siren comes out.
40 HP.
Fly needs to get everybody in the black hole, but there's no way. There's the silence with the black hole, and UNC kills them off, but the kinetic field is still there. They're dropping so low. The Aegis is popped. The Batrider coming in, glimpse back into the wall. There goes the Vengeful. But in the
Is
end,
there
still
more coming?
exists, still chasing. Honey might go down. The silence coming on to Trixie. He can't run away. And Trixie, he went for a Hand of Midas, and I can't say I agree with that pickup.
Yep, definitely. That's a bit greedy, especially for this situation. So, Batrider defending solo a Fnatic push, and then they rotate in and lose about more than they actually try to get into. I mean, yeah, okay, H is coming into play, but for that reason, they're on Dire side having this advantage at the moment. So, and they're gonna keep on going.
Yeah, there's the stun on the Vengeful Spirit together with the Ensnare as well as the Glimpse, but they're not going for it. He's still alive. Mech gets popped by Mini. And
And I think
God,
they have to go
Fnatic.
back here. Like, I don't think they can sustain this push at the moment, but maybe they have a different opinion about this. At the moment, it doesn't look like.
yeah, actually Arcane Boots come out
Yeah,
on both the
twice.
Vengeful as well as Mini, so...
Yeah, they make sure that mana is no problem whatsoever. And now the White King spamming that tornado as well. Minus armor coming out on free plus the creep wave.
This Throw Ranger is so unbelievably farmed at the moment. I mean, he's surpassing a Doom. Oh, there's the Kinetic Field with Static Storm, but misses. At least they get crit. Cast comes out, Exist wants to come in, but doesn't get the lasso, just 4-steps himself out.
Well, I think now it's time to go back. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think,
probably.
they go back. They can farm up the enemy jungle, and I mean, they got what they came for. They got all the towers, and this is the lonely survivor, the last building outside of Fnatic's base. So, looking at the gold right now, since there's no action, we have. Oh my god, Fnatic actually started with a gold lead. They were at 2000, and now it's actually 2000 favor for Meteor Maker. So the tower gold is.
Oh, Batrider lasso up onto Fly. There is the Gust from Throw Ranger as well. Just right click damage is too much for him to handle.
Yeah, but there comes a Fnatic rotation. The question is, do they go forward with it? There's no vision by Meteor Makers at the moment, so they can actually go for it. It would be... No, they want to go on that Chen. They saw the Chen in mid. They're hunting this poor guy. And
Yeah, but Hani goes the other direction. Actually, No-Tail coming in as well. There's the Thunder Strike up onto the Throw Ranger. Throw Ranger wants to kill No-Tail, but can't really
Naga's
do it. Now
coming
Hani
from
comes in from behind. There is the Glimpse, but at the same time the Ensnare was. The Tomb comes finding out. No-Tail might go down. Nevertheless, they just don't have the damage. Trixie ultimate is there, but doesn't want to use it. Level def, and finally the Throw goes down, as does the Vengeful Spirit. So a
Oh,
1
Batrider.
for 2.
yeah, Batrider just daggers out. But yeah, fighting all over the place. And Fnatic trades a bit better here. And it might not be over yet.
Hani can catch somebody, maybe an Ensnare onto the Chen. He's dropping really low, hanging around in the fire.
Oh my
Staff
god.
Mini up to the high ground. Static Storm with the kinetic field. They know he is there, and yeah, he will go down as well. He might get Hani if he... No, he doesn't have enough mana.
That would have been actually close if the Chen had mana there. Yeah, test of faith. Yep. Might have killed him. In the meantime, Nature's Prophet doesn't care. He's a good Nature's Prophet. He just farms the enemy jungle, pushing out creep waves, and yeah. I have to look in the gold still. Like, yeah, gold 7,500. Now it's going a bit towards Fnatic again, but yeah, still 5,000, about 5,000 gold. I think 4 Meteor Makers.
Yeah, XP though completely evened out almost, so
Yep.
not too bad. That fight definitely helping out there, getting the kill on the draw. Although barely getting the kill using the Doom, and even then he did so much right click damage.
Yep, but so far they did a really nice job with like glimpsing people back, netted, etc. Kinetic field on them. But
Yeah, they're glimpsing back as we speak. Draw Ranger might get caught. Kinetic field, Fly is there, gets casted out, gets stunned as well, and crits swapping out. UNC now BKB as well as doomed up, so might escape or well will escape as Crit takes his fall. Or does he actually? Crit somehow surviving for the time being as well.
oh,
The
Thunder.
glimpse will be there if necessary. They can't decide. There's the mech as well. Exist coming in with the lasso. Crit finally goes down, but Trixie dies to UNC, as does No Tail. Era now on the run. I don't think he can escape. He's sprouted up, and just look at that
Wow.
damage.
That was too long of a chase, I guess. Like Dro surviving the Doom, and I didn't even like on camera. I didn't show the Vengeful because I counted her for dead already, and I thought like, yeah, I go for showing the Batrider, but he actually survived with the mech, which is very timely coming out on the Chen there. So really nice plays there. They keep their people alive through Doom and even through Thunder being up on like a 50 HP target, and yeah. Now the
And
cliff is out
Fnatic-
for both sides actually.
Yeah, and TP coming in by Hani. He wants to get the Song of the Siren. Yeah, he TPs in actually together with it to buy time. Static Storm, Kinetic Field. They want the Throw Ranger so bad. They will get it as well. Can they get more though? That is the question. Mini now ensnared up. Ace trying to TP away Easter Stun. Yes, the Black Hole together with the Vacuum.
Another black hole for one person, and yeah, Chen falling down there as well. And yep. I don't know, maybe the push there wasn't too much of a good idea, but yeah, nice play there by the Naga, holding them all in place. Still, the black hole, I don't know, one person again.
Well, usually in a glimpse
glimpse.
onto Exist. Can they get him? The Kinetic Field missed, but there's the stun. Nicely done. Midnight Pulse to clear the trees. And
This glimpse is doing work. It's not even funny anymore. This glimpse is pretty much responsible for half of their kills so far. Like he gets
Yeah.
them so nicely back every time. The disruptor being so dangerous here. Like really nice plays coming out of No Tail here. I have to say that.
yeah, he's really like keeping his team in there, getting the pickoffs whenever possible. He's been doing a really nice job with the glimpses. Oh, and they find Mini now. Malphite's up. The Ion Shell on Era, and he goes down. The mech actually, he survives for so long. There's not a lot of damage coming out from Fnatic unless they use their spells.
Yep.
But
And
they're
we
just
have Necro
saving
3
them.
now on. Yep, Necro 3 is now out on the Furion, and I don't know. I mean, Meteor Makers make some progress even in items and everything, but at the moment Fnatic is just getting all these pickoffs.
Oh, swap onto Era from Crit. Crit gets ensnared up. There's the wall as well. Crit might go down. Era is on the run. Can't get the Doom. Everybody is silenced up by the cast of UNC. But I think they should be safe. UNC's PKB now runs out Thunderstrike. But the Necrobook kills off No Tail. Fly out of mana. Going down as well. Just the right clicks coming from those Necros killing them. And Doom blocks up Fly a little bit. Uses the... Oh
Yep.
no, the Archer
Necro,
gets the kill.
just too fast. Just too fast, those Necrobooks. You even
But
gets 2 kills with it.
It's a 2 for free actually, so it wasn't that disastrous for them.
Yep. Even though like there were so many 4-stuffs, I couldn't even follow who 4-stuffed there, but there were like 3 or 4 4-stuffs coming out forth and back through and out of the wall, out of the sprouts. Like, it's, yeah, so much mobility right now in those fights. It's even hard to catch it, everything on camera. But like, yeah, Necro 3 I was just talking about came out and already doing work, and that was even without Nature's Prophet ultimate there. So yeah, 3 for 2, not too bad. But then again, Fnatic is really focusing that draw because they know that draw is getting fat, and there's nothing we can do. I mean, BKB is already out, so No Tail, you saw it, like he was trying, you know, to glimpse him either away or get him like in a kinetic field. But yeah, Rosh just spawned and Meteor Makers get that spawn up. It was like one of the very late Roshan there.
Fnatic actually could go for it with a Song of the Siren. Ultimate will be up on Trixie as well, but I don't think yet. They're just too fast. Oh, lasso up on the way. It's an illusion.
It's an illusion. There goes the lasso for bad balls. But it it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's the Song of the Siren initiation now. Kinetic Field, Static Storm, yeah, they go for it with the wall onto Ace as well as Mini. Finally, Song of Siren gets popped down. BKB by the throw, but he gets Black Hold up as well as Doom. He's still doing a decent amount of damage, hitting for 200 per click, but it's not enough. They get the kill on this Naga. What? How the hell is this going so bad for Fnatic era? Chase down as well, crit stuns him up, and they're still alive.
Yep, and Nature's Prophet got out as well. He's ready to TP in. Yep, pretty much right now. So they can just keep on pushing. Nature's Prophet will be there in a second. Vengeful Spirit got sent home by the Chen. TP'd now to the tier 1 tower in mid. And that means full out push. There's the creep wave. The old Necros might even survive till the tower. And oh my god, Fnatic maybe losing a tier 3 here already.
How did that fight turn out so bad for Fnatic?
I don't know, there was
start
kinetic
so
field on
nice.
2 and also the black hole hitting 2 or 3 people. It was nicely set up and I thought like this was a disaster for the Meteor Makers, but somehow they got everything interrupted or they survived it. I mean, Chen got his mag off, no, the ultimate wasn't even used. Hand of God is still there.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. Yeah, well, that's Dota. Welcome to Dota 2. Sometimes you just don't understand. No, it looked nice. Like the original idea of Fnatic was nice. They had so much disable, so much silence and everything coming out, but like there was no damage that actually finished those heroes in time. So yeah, I don't know. Game plan, okay. Execution, not really working at the moment. It's really sad to see because I actually thought this is like some wombo combo that's also gonna be highlighted on my Twitch and sent to best of plays or something, but no. This really went bad. This is definitely nothing you wanna have on tape.
Yeah, they just really don't have the damage to finish anything up. The Naga just has a Yasha, doesn't have the Radiance, so can't be annoying. Doom just sitting on drums, Blink, Power Dress, as well as a Hand of Midas.
Yeah.
So that tier 3 tower.
The cliff comes out, and after that cliff, who knows? There's another tornado even walking in, and look at all these creeps, and look at the damage of the creeps. Like the normal.
Doom up on the draw, they want to go for it, but the 4 staffs. Oh, Song of the Siren barely catching draw at the end of it. There's the wall, there's the Static Storm, they're catching free. This should be the fight, but blink out by Pathfinder immediately. What a nice job by him. Still 2 heroes down. They have the glimpse available if they want it. Nature's Prophet actually kills off Enigma in the meantime.
Yep.
Those Necrobox doing so much work, but Nature's Prophet at least dies. But melee racks are down and...
Like shout out to Nature's Prophet there. He not just got the Enigma in the background, he also finished off that Rax with a new set of creeps plus the Necro still doing work. So Meteor Makers lost 3 heroes, but they got another Rax, so this is 2 set of Rax down. I mean, not the set, but I mean, who cares nowadays about the ranged Rax? Hashtag Ice Rock, please buff the ranged. Like I'm actually serious about this because like right now you just see this rush in, go for the melee racks, and nobody cares about the range racks anymore. Like people go even back even though they have an advantage, because eventually those creep waves pushing in, you're gonna end up like losing that range racks anyway to the creeps alone.
Yeah, that sure is true. The range racks just... Of course the melee, there are so many more melee creeps and exist. Might get caught, and Snare is there by Hani, or is it Vacuum is there first? Now the Ensnare comes out, he doesn't have the 4 step, it's on cooldown actually, Kinetic Field, and that's the gem together with the kill.
Yep, that was a bit overconfident. He even used the 4 stuff to just be faster in jungle. And now we see... No, we don't see him, he's getting
got the
out.
blink away.
There was like a rotation of Nature's Prophet and Chen coming in, but yeah. Blink and TP saves him there, but still. Back to the ranged tracks. Not important anymore, and I don't like it. I mean, before it wasn't already important, but I actually have the feeling that like this emphasis on the melee barrack only is not good for Dota. But maybe we're gonna see this. I mean, there is something huge coming before the TI, I'm pretty sure about this, so Ice Rock is probably already working on that, so let's see what it is.
Yeah, it's... I mean, usually Dota balances are pretty damn nice. Ice Frog doing an excellent job there. I mean,
yeah,
with other MOBAs, it's usually a huge balance issue, like some heroes being so damn strong
Oh no discussion about other games, please. No, don't even
I
start
mean,
it.
I'm not going in depth about them. I'm just saying that Dota has
No, but
excellent
like
balance.
you just planted a seed that could have been a really angry tree, slapping us with leaves and all that stuff. No, that was dangerous. If you start this discussion and mentioning other games, then usually you have instantly a discussion going on that's like, oh yeah, what's better? Or what?
That's why I didn't name any games. I just said other MOBAs.
But there's not too many out there,
It
are
was
there?
politically correct, okay?
Okay, yeah, it was diplomatic, but still obvious for everyone. Anyway, we're gonna see 5-man Fnatic here in mid. Actually, we're gonna see the same pattern as last game. The game is not going so well, they lost Raxes whatsoever, so they group up as 5, try to get single pickoffs, and then actually try to outlast the game. And the funny thing is, last game exactly the same. They lost 2 Raxes, and then they started 5-manning, or actually they started 5-manning before that already, but still. It didn't work out last game, it just took even more time for Meteor Makers to finish them. So I don't know. The next Roshan is, well, it's still quite a bit time, but what's the next step of Meteor Makers here?
Well, Meteor Makers, they are looking at the items. They don't have anything big coming up anytime soon.
Yep.
Maybe just the level 16 for draw is something that they may want to hit before. But other than that, I think they're quite ready to go in for another push. They just have so much damage with the auras. Even if Vladimir's offering picked up on the Nature's Prophet.
Oh my
Just
god,
for
I
some extra
just saw
damage.
something else. I just saw a casual Belt of Strength on the Batrider. Does that mean we got another set of Necros?
Yeah, I would guess so. Just Overwhelm. They have one set of racks, or, well, the melee racks.
Yep. So
And
they just want to throw everything against the tower, even if they lose a couple heroes. They think, yeah, Fnatic won't capitalize too much on it, like push through tier 2 into tier 3. So yeah, actually Vengeful, Chen and Batrider, if they go all for Necro, I will laugh out so loud. If you actually see like a little Necro army pushing these buildings down.
it might be done. Well, for Fnatic, I mean, Hani got his Manta style now. That's definitely something good. Shiva's also picked up on Trixie, so is way more tanky when it comes to the throw ranger, as well as just slowing down the attack speed. So they're getting something up against the throw, but they need something like a sheep stick, or they don't have any like heavy stuns to disable the throw from just right clicking away,
Yeah.
which is their main issue at the moment.
I saw Hani playing on his stream a couple Nagas, but I don't know, if I look at this Naga, we are 28 minutes into the game, and usually by this time we see the Radiance coming up, plus some slash random item, but like, he skipped that entire Radiance idea, even though it would be awesome against this team, especially because it's so nice counter push with all those creeps up, but instead he went Mantis, Aquila and the drums. I mean, sure, he got some HP and everything, but he doesn't hit for anything decent. I mean, 100... I don't know, 160, 170 damage, plus minus of course the Riptide, then it's not much coming out of him there, to be honest. This is really disappointing coming the Naga from mid in 29 minutes in now. So I don't know. I think the Naga is just not working out, and they need a lot more time to get that Naga working. If you compare the Dro's farm there, like BKB, Manta as well, he already got the lifesteal, Aquila just as well. Even the PT is done as like the first step item, and yeah, he's gonna transition into something because he even finds like Eidolons now to farm up. You get 1,500, 1,600 right now, so we're gonna see the next item come in soon. It's, I don't know, crit or rush into Butterfly, even though I don't think the Butterfly would help him too much. But yeah, let's talk rather about this smoke by Fnatic.
Yeah, they are 4-man smoke. The only one that can be seen is Hani, of course, now eating the creeps with their Midases.
Yeah,
Quite
so they
obvious that
definitely
they are
know.
there.
They know now that they're here. So this is a failed smoke. Maybe it was an attempt to get Roshan when Roshan comes back, which will be, by the way, very, very soon. Roshan is gonna spawn in the next couple... yeah,
It's
less than
like
a minute.
a minute and a half, I think, maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 minutes. So their tier 2 tower actually taking some damage. Nature's Prophet, as always, being a rat. So just sending the Treants as well as the Necrobooks to push. But Assault Quitters finished an era. Definitely not bad either. helping with the survivability up against Drow. But the Drow Ranger now hitting that level 3 marksmanship. He's hitting for over 300 alone already, only having a Manta style. So that is huge. Plus, when he's close to the Vengeful Spirit as well as the Chen, not the Chen, the Nature's Prophet with the Vladimir's offering, he will hit for around 400, I think.
And this is, by the way, this is gonna be Roshan standoff. Because at the moment you see Naga ultimate and the Chen creep saying hello to the Naga illusion. So they know Roshan is coming soon. It's gonna be a very late Roshan, by the way, like one of the latest. There, I mean, still like a minute in, and they don't know that. It's just us seeing this actually, and they stay around in mid here so they can actually rotate in. There's no dewarding coming on. I actually thought now they might actually deward, but I don't see any sentries coming out. The gem was lost, right? The gem was lost on the Batrider, but he never bought another gem back. There's actually one sentry coming out here by the Chen, so they could deward Fnatic's vision here. That would be really crucial before they go into a Roshan or Roshan fight.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely would be beneficial to do so. And if they can just draw the attention with the Nature's Prophet towards the top lane, they can kill the Roshan so fast as we saw beforehand. With the minus armor coming there from the Wave of Terror, the Medallion of Courage.
But yeah, that's why it's also so crucial that the Nature's Prophet is now pushing in, because someone has to go and defend, and in that time Roshan is now up, so if they go in, that would be a 4-on-5 because Nature's Prophet can just come in. But Drow is farming, so he can TP to the tier 2 on either side, so he's fast there. And now they saw it, like they saw Nature's Prophet TPing in, they saw the Chen now killing the illusions, and they know Roshan is going on. But Enigma,
yeah, but
far
it's
away.
going down really fast now.
Doom
Drow
going
Ranger
far
comes
away.
in as well. Oh, just look at that speed. Honey, he needs to go now with the sleep if he wants to, but no, they just can't get it.
Yeah.
The cheese is there as well.
Like eventually they decided to not contest it, and I think this just broke their neck because they were already on the back foot. I was hoping for a nice fight around the Rosh pit with maybe the Naga ulti involved slash stealing the Aegis possibly. I don't know. With a good timing, it was, I guess, worth a try. They rather say, okay, we got an Aegis against us, but we defend this. But I don't see them defending this because the Necro units get all this damage. Look, the Necro units hit almost 100 because of the Drow aura. And aura being maxed now, he's also using that aura right now. This is crazy if you look at the creep damage.
Yeah, this is pretty sick indeed, and the Chen has just put, or well, maybe he got it himself with the Helm of the Dominator, I think. But yeah, that Alpha Wolf is just following the Drow Ranger, getting him that 30% extra damage, and now with the double damage as well. I mean, that tier 2 is a goner.
This is 600 damage, right? Oh my god, this is 600 damage, and the Drow doesn't even have those crazy items. This is 600 damage on a damn Drow with a BKB, a Manta, and a couple like the low budget items. Look at the tower melt. It's not even fun. This is even against backdoor protection now. Like
He
it
just
actually
doesn't
stops.
care.
Yeah. Who cares about backdoor protection if you got 600 damage?
Yeah, he's hitting for like 470 damage without
So-
even.
In before Naga song.
They have to get like the biggest black hole ever. But I don't think it will happen. The spread is very nice by MYM. They're just killing off the tower. Now the Song of the Siren comes out, but there are no heroes actually clumped up anywhere. There's the Static Storm, want to throw and the crit. Oh, nice vacuum is there as well. Fly doesn't want to go for the black hole yet. They get 3 kills. That's the wombo combo. Now the black hole will come out, I think. Yes, the BKB is there, but the black hole, they get it the second time. Nature's Prophet buys back as well, so 4 kills plus an Aegis.
Yep,
That's-
not bad, but also for the price of a tier 3 tower, and if you don't...
Oh, they lost mid-Rex? What?
Oh, that was creeps, pretty much. So, that was the mid-range racks going, and now the top racks are vulnerable to any attack, so and that's exactly what I was talking about. Meteor Makers, if they want to, they can just run against that wombo combo. Even after they respawn right now, the cooldowns are very long, like Doom is now on 60-second cooldown. We have 160 seconds the black hole down. So if they want to, they can just TP in there and just go again. Get that Rax. That that melee racks on top, and that's pretty much game. With 3 lanes pushing in that hard, Fnatic can't go out and push, even though they try, and now we see a smoke. But
Yeah, I also think that this probably is the end for Fnatic. They might try as they will, but in the end, they've lost too much already. 2 lanes constantly pushing in, and they can
Nature's Prophet.
suicide. Yeah, they find Ace. There's the glimpse back into the kinetic field. He will go down in the end.
So Fnatic actually starting to push now. Nature's Prophet bought back. He is out for 75 seconds. He won't come back. This is tier 2 easily, even though they fight against the cliff now. But as soon as that cliff is down, we might even face a tier 3 here. Maybe.
Yeah, it's actually not looking too bad. 4 minutes and 15 seconds still on the death timer, or buyback timer rather, for Nature's Prophet.
I mean,
If
Doom
they get another
had
couple
ultimate.
kills.
Doom has ultimate, they just don't have Black Hole. Everything else is back, even the Naga song.
I mean, it might be a perfect opportunity if they can get this fight. Era actually dropped quite low already, and 30 more seconds. I do think MYM can easily hold on to this. But then again, I can be wrong. All the ultimates except for the Black Hole are up, so they could go for it. The Aghanim Scepter is also there for no-tail, so no item usage in the Static Storm.
Yeah, Drow doing so much damage. He's even like standing now in the front line because he is armored with the cheese, so he's feeling quite confident that he gets the BKB off. And yeah, you see the line drawn out by Chen. He says like, hey, Nature's Prophet, when you come back, push that creep wave so Fnatic can't slow siege us here. And it looks like they have to go back. If the Nature's Prophet comes back, he doesn't TP anywhere, but he could TP bottom, come back with a TP scroll, just put the Necro units there, and the lane would already push in and they would lose another range tracks. Yeah. Because if the problem is if the creeps actually enter the base, Nature's Prophet can just go for red Dodo. That's it. I mean, the cliff is there for Fnatic, but still. Bait out the cliff and then go again for a massive push. Just pop all the Necros, all the creeps, pop the BKB, and just hit the racks. Like, yeah, getting mega creeps. That's pretty much it. That's how I think Makers want to finish that game.
Yeah, they have no rush whatsoever. They're in the driver's seat and they don't care how slow they go because they know they will reach their destination in the end anyway.
Yep, definitely. But they have to be careful because the Naga being more and more farmed. But what is this item? Like, Hani is now going after Manta, after Aquila and Drums for Perseverance. That's interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, even the Vengeful Spirit does more damage than the Naga Siren with the Draw Aura, as well as Vladimir has, of course, his own Vengeance Aura. And
we see a relic on the Doom, by the way. In before Radiance?
Okay.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe to stop
Abyssal?
Yeah, I think Abyssal would be the better, or well,
against Drow?
more logical choice for me.
What
Yeah,
is
that's also the butterfly now for the Drow. So the Abyssal to lock him down. The Blacking Bar, it is on a 6-second duration, so if you can take at least 2 seconds away from it already, that might make a difference. It might not, but the possibility is definitely there.
Yep, I'm really looking forward what that item is for Doom. Yep, it is an Abyssal.
Yeah.
The Skullbasher is coming right now, so this is another lockdown on the Drow. They are well aware. I mean, they've been focusing that Drow since minute 1. Like, in all that fights, even when they, like, if the fight was bad for them, they got the Drow down all the time. That was their goal. And yeah, Makers, they have to protect their Drow. And now more and more disable comes on this Drow. But
their
still,
team,
yeah,
Fanatics are like going aggressive at the moment, but the Doom was so far away. It's quite a risky thing to do by Fnatic there.
yeah, and now they're dewarding, like No-Tail has to gem, so they're trying to get some map control back. Trixie is actually waiting maybe here for the Nature's Prophet to come in. I mean, I don't think he could kill him, but...
I actually didn't see this item pick up whatsoever, but Fly, he has a Necro level 3.
Yep.
So, some push of their own. And actually looking at the graphs, Fnatic are ahead. It's
yeah, in
quite
XP,
surprising.
Fnatic is ahead, 7,500, and... Well, in gold, they actually just, yeah, They just crossed the 0 line, and Fnatic is now ahead. 2,500. You have to say there, I mean, the last 2 fights really went bad. Like, the tower advantage is now fading away, and they got towers of their own. Plus the Doom. I mean, Midas and Devour is rolling here all the time, and there's not many Midases also coming out on MYM's side.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Joe just dropped the cheese, and it's been picked up by
The Bat Rider.
Yeah, by Batrider. Oh, and they have
And-
to go back. There's
Yeah, they're
the
buying
2-2s,
TPs, and actually they don't know that Roshan just spawned. It was a very low respawn timer, and
Yep.
if only Meteor Makers had known, they could have easily just gotten it right now.
This is dangerous for Meteor Makers. All ultimates are up for Fnatic. If they go for Wombo combo again, I mean, yeah, Trixie is now back. He's defending that wave, and they just clump up here somewhere in the jungle, hoping that someone runs into them. But still, what I like is that they get map vision. That's really important for Fnatic, so they actually see what Meteor Makers, what they are doing. There's 2 nice offensive wards, one at the secret shop, one here on the high ground, and even another one giving vision into the base, so they know exactly how many people are defending is somewhere else, so... But they didn't see this one coming. This is another Roshan from Meteor Makers.
Yeah, and
Yep.
Fnatic, if they want to get the Rex, they have to go now, because there's nothing they can do about the Roche. Just another cheese for them. Now Age is up on the orange. Actually, the cheese not picked up by anything. Mini goes
Oh
after
god,
it.
they wanna
Yeah,
go.
they smoke. They're gonna get the Rex. They're just gonna suicide and get mega creeps.
Oh, now, unfortunately there is an invisibility rune, not a double damage rune. If this was a double damage rune, they could just go for that Rax against back to protection, but now entire Fnatic team is TPing back. Oh, this is going so horribly wrong. This is going so horribly wrong, I tell you.
They're gonna get rid of the backdoor protection with Necrobook. I think it should work.
No. No, it does not.
Yeah, they just don't care. They have enough damage anyway. The Manta
No,
style
but
pop.
there's Cliff. There's the Cliff.
Yeah, they still have time. If they get the wombo combo, maybe Naga sleep. Trixie wants to go in, but he doesn't want to waste the vacuum before any combo comes out. Range Rex almost going down. Naga sleep is there. Actually, oh! Exist comes in with a nice drag. Notel gets dragged out. There's the black hole though on 3 heroes. Oh my god, UNC dropping for the first time. Aegis pop. The PKB is on cooldown already as well. A Pistol Blade ready for Era. A Pistol Blade straight in the wall, and he goes down a second time once again.
I told you, this is gonna go horribly wrong simply for the fact that they have Cliff. If they didn't have Cliff, that would have been the range tracks. So, and they could just take this down all the time. Like, the idea was good, but against a Cliff, against Fnatic already being TP'd back, so they pretty much traded their own racks for attempt to get the other racks done there, and I don't know if that was worth it. I think that was a big throw,
Yeah,
because
it really was.
we have to look at the buyback status. I mean, all the buybacks are up except Batrider, Bench and Disruptor, so... Well, Bench has a low respawn timer, but the other 2, they can come back, and they have to come back, they have to defend. If they lose more than 1 set of racks, then... Oh, and another failed Cliff. The tower is down, Cliff fused though.
Yeah,
not
can they
using
get the
it.
Rex? There's loads of illusions from the Naga. Exist is on the hunt as well, but there's the Song of the Siren. They're gonna turn it around. Can they? Don't know. Just backing off. They don't have all their ultimates ready, and I think it's a wise choice not to go for it in the end.
But like, using this Naga ulti is interesting though, because now actually I see Meteor Makers just got a window to open.
This is a 45-second window, sure, and Exist
getting caught
gets
out.
Trixie as well. Trixie, even with the BKB, he will go down just to the right clicks. The throw
Yeah.
doing way too
And now
much.
they can push. Like, Naga, no song, they just have to be fast. No black hole, no song. Doom, well, it will be back up in 5 seconds, but all they have to do is get those racks. Like, this time, there's no cliff. So all they have to do is clean out that creeps. The normal creeps have to enter. There is a buyback of Trixie. And that's what they want to do. Suicide into the racks. Get the mega creeps.
Era goes in, actually Doom on the throw range already, crit, almost falling down. There's the black, not the black hole, but the wall, the vacuum into the static storm. They get 3 kills, they will get the 4th end.
Oh my god.
They don't need the black hole. GG,
Oh,
well
they
played,
called
gets
it
fault.
GG. Meteor Makers is given up.
Once again, Fnatic, they draw it out long enough, but instead of losing in the end, they actually win. Wow.
The hell did I just watch? Like, seriously. Did they just want to finish that game fast and they were like, ah, damn it, like 45 minutes, we can't sustain any longer?
Yeah, I'm actually not sure,
I
but
don't know.
Fnatic, they were winning like every single fight after some point.
Yeah, I don't know if this GG was good, because I think they could have defended more, wait for a Fnatic mistake and then capitalize on it. I mean, there was 2 racks was keeping them from winning this game. They tried to suicide twice into it, it didn't work. Maybe a bit too early that GG for my sense, but then again, Meteor Makers should know it best. Anyway guys, this was game 2. It was absolutely exciting. Not as exciting as game 1 though, but still, like, amazing 2 games we saw here. And it was brought to you by HeflaTV. I'm HeflaMoke. With me is Coucher. Check our schedule. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And yeah, see us soon in all the other games coming.